So if you were to take Abercrombie Fitch First Instinct, the original, mix it together with Invictus Aqua, what do you think you might come up with? In my opinion, that makes First Instinct together. Stay tuned. So before we jump off into the review, I just want to take a quick second to point out the new shirts that I'm rocking over the next several videos. Scooped this up from our friends over at Into the AM. Absolutely fits my style. For those of you that watch a lot of my videos, you already know I'm usually a flat bill and a Nautica or a polo t-shirt. This is my style. But this is a bit more comfortable. Definitely digging the contour of my body. I mean, it fits just right. As you can see, 50-50 cotton and polyester. Definitely digging them. And right now they're hooking you up with 3 of their basic tees just like this, and they got like 12 different colors or 15 different colors if I remember correctly. 3 for $40, and they also have a 10% off coupon code if you just click that link below that's down in the description. I'll actually pin it in the comments if y'all are interested in shirts like this. Definitely check them out. I'm going to be wearing a lot more clothes from them. Digging these shirts. I actually have a few of these, so be on the lookout for them in upcoming videos. So you know how it goes with my reviews. So first, we're going to take a look at the presentation. So with the box, as you can see by this damaged corner, I did pick this up at Marshall's. Standard Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct box. First Instinct together on the side. Nothing going on the back. Some information and batch code on the bottom. Nothing on the top. Now into this bottle. I love the look of this bottle. It may look eerily familiar to another color combination. The blue's a bit more prominent on here, but definitely has the Invictus Aqua look to it with the standard chrome nameplate on the side. Has their usual cap. Does click into place. It's some form of metal with a plastic filling. And then decent atomizer, nothing special. But like I said, love I already like the bottle design, but the gradient blue, man, I'm digging that. But let's talk about this scent. So Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Together was released this year in 2020. It is the newest release from the house. It's classified as a woody aromatic. I'll put the notes right there for you. So what you're going to get in this one, you're definitely going to smell Invictus Aqua. Real hard, real heavy up top. And a lot of people I've noticed are comparing it to Invictus Aqua mixed with YSL. And I can get that. I understand where you're coming from with that comparison. But in my opinion, I feel like the tonic water side of the original First Instinct is present in here. That sharp, fruity melon, the citruses, and that tonic water, I actually do detect. I find it's very present into First Instinct together. So I feel like it's more Invictus Aqua mixed with the original First Instinct together Eau de Toilette, which in itself is a fantastic summer fragrance. But once you get into that transition, it's going to calm down a little bit more. The apple and the pineapple are what really stand out to me the most, and a lot of musk. And even though it's not listed, I do get a strong ambroxan note, more of a synthetic ambergris type of ambroxan, where it's got that salty aquatic kind of feel to it, hence the Invictus Aqua smell that it gives off. Definitely smells like a fantastic hybrid of First Instinct and Invictus Aqua, with maybe just a little bit of hit of YSL up at the top note. You know what I mean? I don't really get it after it starts to hit the transition and the dry down. It's more up top in the opening. It's definitely there. I see what everybody's talking about. The smell on this one, I think it's fantastic. Of course, it's synthetic. It's an Abercrombie & Fitch fragrance. You can get it for 20 bucks for a 50 ml at the rack stores. People have been finding them for, shoot, 2 months now. And I finally saw one, so I scooped it up, and it was actually my scent of the day yesterday. And I got to tell you, I love the scent on this one. I'm a big fan of Invictus Aqua. I'm a big fan of the First Instinct line. So for that, in the scent category, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Now, longevity, this is where it suffers a bit. So I wasn't expecting it to be a 6, 7, 8 hour fragrance. I was hoping for 6. I ended up with 5. That's about par for the course, whereas what I got from the original First Instinct. And fragrances that fall into this price bracket and of this style of these youthful clothing stores, 5 hours is about average. I kind of expected it to go in that realm. I'm not mad at it for 5 hours. I don't mind refreshing. And for 20 bucks, it's all good with me. It's going to get a 6 out of 10 in longevity. Now, projection, much louder than I anticipated. I mean, it was filling my car. My wife, for the first 2 hours, kept telling me just how strong I smelled. She liked the way it smelled, but she said it was extremely strong. She kept saying, God, you smell strong. That stuff is powerful. Off of my skin, it screams for the first 2 hours. It really does. It only goes for 5 hours, but the first 2 hours, very, very prominent. Beyond arm's length, not filling a room, but definitely, you know, 6 feet away, you're going to smell me pretty easily. Strong scent trail in that first 2 hours. And for that, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10 in projection as well. Overall, First Instinct Together, in my opinion, is absolutely a 7 out of 10 fragrance. This is bang for you buck right here. This might be cheapie of the year. I'm just going out and throwing it there now because it's a new release. It hit discounters in the rack. Well, it's cheaper at the rack stores than discounters, but it hit rack stores almost immediately upon release. 100 mLs for around 25, 30 bucks when you can find them, which is what I was kind of trying to hold off for. But I did see a 50 ml bottle while I was at Marshall's. I scooped it up. It smells fantastic. Very addicting scent. Has a sharp ambergris ambroxan kind of note to it. If you like ambroxan blue style fragrances, you'll like this. If you like the original First Instinct, Invictus Aqua, YSL, the Eau de Toilette, if you like any of those style fragrances, you will like this. You will not be disappointed with it if you're a fan of that genre of fragrances. Great wear. You can absolutely wear this into the fall for this season for sure. Don't just think spring and summer. It does have that Invictus bubblegummy sweetness up top, but I find it transitions from Invictus to Invictus Aqua rather quickly. The sweetness starts to kill over. It becomes more fruity than it is sweet. And it's a joy to wear. It really is. It's an addicting smell. One that I'm going to be wearing a lot more. And until next time, I will say, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have already gotten your hands on this? This is a beautiful fragrance. It really is. Synthetic? Sure. Crowd pleasing? No doubt. And extremely loud in projection in the first 2 hours. I was pleasantly surprised by that. So this is definitely almost a room filler in that first 2 hours. Maybe not for you, but it was definitely for me. It just didn't last as long as I was hoping it would, but 5 hours, still not too shabby for 20 bucks. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on First Instinct Together from Abercrombie Fitch and you give it a spray now, pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.